Fuck you, Hitman 2, saw an assassin! We're headed to Japan to take out someone named Mayamata. I completely didn't read the thing, but we're going to read it in a second because we actually haven't properly gotten to the briefing yet. We're headed to Japan to take out someone because of their relation to these 4 Russian generals we just took out somehow, selling guns and radar equipment or something to someone. I maybe wasn't paying quite as much attention as I should have been to the details. And last time, we had a tragic loss. The game yeeted my silenced hardballers into ethereal voids untold, which is to say they are gone and probably not coming back. I didn't even get a chance to try them. I can whine about it for a very long time, but I think it probably makes more sense and is more tactically sound if we just get all of our pain and suffering about that event out of the way now so we can focus on the mission ahead. Does that sound good to everyone? Okay, good. Alright, good. I got it all out at once. Let's go to Japan! Whee! Being that it's a hub for a lot of my favorite media companies, so to speak, and I know there's a big culture of like collectible stores and stuff over there. I've always thought it would be cool to go to Japan, but since I don't speak a lick of Japanese, it would be, the thought terrifies anyway. Plus, I'm not that fussed about traveling and stuff in real life. But hey, I get to live vicariously through 47, although we're not on pleasure, I suppose.
Nice work at the embassy.
Thank you.
Sorry to disturb your peace in Sicily, but we have another mission for you.
Oh, no peace here without
These are
Emilio.
the details. Our client wants you to eliminate Masahiro Hayamoto, a well-known arms dealer who's got an important missile guidance system. However, we have no details on his secret hiding place. But his son, Masahiro Hayamoto Jr., and Tanaka Kusahana, a top leader of Yakuza, are having a business meeting at a known location.
Oh, they're part of the Yakuza.
It's a pretty remote location, but still with tight
security.
security.
Sorry. This other person is.
Your objective is to plant an electronic tracking device in Hayamoto Jr., then eliminate him so his corpse will be brought to Hayamoto Sr.
And we can then find out where the hideout is.
And watch out for the many Yoyimbos guarding the meeting place. 47,
I don't know what that word means.
Your objectives
Thugs, I guess.
are to place a transmitter inside Hayamoto Jr. and then eliminate Hayamoto Jr.
Okay, that sounds straightforward enough. Let's have a look-see. Oh, it's very pretty wherever we're going to be doing this assassination, if this is indeed where it's going to take place. Is this all the video we could get? Are we not going to get a chance to see our target's face? Oh no, maybe we are. So the junior is probably the one who's not got the gray hair, i.e. the one with the darker colored hair. And the larger jaw. Unless, no, you're maybe a little chubby in the face. Not unlike myself. So I guess that's who we're after, is the bigger lad. And the known location aforementioned is we've just got inside and outside. What is it, like a flop house or a spa or something? Doesn't look too big, mercifully. Neat. And another photograph. Oh no, Junior is the one with the gray hair. Interesting, I wouldn't have guessed as much. My apologies. I mean, I'm gonna kill you, it doesn't really matter. Anyway. Also, sidebar, before we do get into this mission, although I'm thrilled to, I'm kind of guessing it's much like Hitman Codename 47, it's not gonna be a list that scrolls, so this screen is all the room we're gonna need for all the missions that are in this game, which tells me that if we're this far, we're maybe like a third of the way through the game at this point, and they're gonna be missions down to like here. Which looks like maybe what? If this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are maybe like 13 or 14 more in this, which is neat. A lot of the missions are shorter in this game than the previous one, though. Well, there were some short ones in that as well. Anyway, let's just do it. Let's get in there and walk around a bit. I don't know how restricted this space is going to be, but to start with, let's just yoink the anesthetic. So, okay, so clearly I was wrong, and whatever guns you pick up off the wall at your home base are not how it decides what guns you get to pick once you're in this menu. Or maybe it's partially part of it, but I didn't take the deagle. So I don't know why it never gave me the option to give me the silenced hardballers before. Maybe they disappeared really quickly. I did something bad to them at home base, and they were gone before I even knew it. Oh yeah, because this isn't just 5. It actually scrolls. So this is all the weapons in my safe house. I thought it literally just only showed you the 5 that you brought into the country or something like that. So I was completely wrong about all of that. So sorry. So what that means is, the second I got those hardballers, they were gone. I don't know what I did. Nevertheless, all I really feel the desperate need to bring are these 3 into any given mission. That feels like a safe loadout. If I run out of ammo, I've got the knife. In close quarters and I need to do it quickly and quietly, I've got the gun. And I've still got ammo. And if I need to not kill someone, I've got the anesthetic. So let's head on in there and have a look, shall we? Tracking Hayamoto. Little opening cutscene and all. Interesting. Why are we slow panning on this fence? Is 47 gonna crawl out of the dirt like a mole? Oh, he's gonna hop it! Oh, so I'm like not allowed to be here at all, is what you're saying. This is not like a super public place or anything? Oh, got it. So I'm like really sneaky. Sneaking in. Gotcha. So my target's there. So they're about to head inside here. So basically, first priority would be getting the outfit of someone who's nearby. Who is that? Oh, okay, they've got like a tank top and pants. That's the outfit of the guards around here. They're a bit more like thugs than like proper bodyguards and stuff. Although there are some of them that are wearing like suits and stuff. Maybe the ones with the tank tops can get a little closer or something. Although I don't have any tattoos. Is that going to be an issue? Or is it not actually a requirement? So I've surely got the transmitter on me somehow here. So probably when I take him out, or even maybe before, there'll be an option plant bug. Because in my mission log, it says kill him, then says plant bug, but she said to plant the bug, then kill him. So what that tells me is the order doesn't actually matter a whole lot, and you could probably do it either way. This is going to quickly become difficult, though, because this is a mission entirely in stealth. There's nowhere in this mission that I'm allowed to be. Where's my escape route, by the way? Doesn't say, so I could probably just hop over any old fence. Or maybe I have to go through their gate. So, like, there's someone who's probably going to notice me, like, immediately, and it's going to be issues. Yes. Right, so foremost priority is me trying to get an outfit. Let me go through it a few times and see if I can find a way to do that. Because there are these two guards right here. One of whom looks eerily like Neo from The Matrix. But they're like hanging out the entire time, so that doesn't seem possible. Is that gate there something I could open? Oh, maybe? Well, it would give us a little door swingy icon, wouldn't it? The gate that's over here, so probably not. Oh, a very interesting mission this is going to be. These guards have enough of a casual walk that it feels like I might be able to snag one of them on the run. Which is to say, anesthetic them while they are walking. Actually, this door does look like a different shade than the rest of it. Almost like I could open it. Let me give it a go. I absolutely could not. It is locked. But it is a door that, in theory, opens. There's a guard what comes out of that door way over there in a bit. I guess these guards from the pathway are going to be walking back my way sometime soon. Such that they will probably see me if I'm just kind of hanging out by the door like this. Although this guard is kind of not too aware of me. It's the point that I might just be able to sneak by. You're doing a lot of looking left and right. But depending on how far you actually go, I might be able to just slip in the door behind you. Unless you're about... Oh, you're about to turn around, like, right now, are you? Ah, yes, I see how that could be a problem. You're about to turn around in, like, 3 seconds and see me. That would be... if you could not do that, if you could just consider all of the options before you, and then maybe pick one that isn't that, I would be really indebted to you, and I'll make it up to you somehow. I don't know how, because I don't know your name, and I'm trying to be incognito here, so ideally you don't know I'm even here, but... Yes, I can see how that'd be an issue. But there's our target there with the gray hair. So we're like, you don't actually have to go too far. It's just the issue of how do you get an outfit and be in there. And indeed, if he's got all this, if there's all these people around him, how are you going to take him out incognito-like? Well, there was one guard who was not tank-topped, but full suit and tied. Way over here, there's a guard who's by themselves. So in theory, if I manage to get a sneak on my way all the way over here, I might be able to get you by yourself and grab your gear. Man, they really just start you in the thick of it in this mission, though. Right here with like 4 guards in the same sort of area. Just barely obscured behind a big rock. That's a really cool effect of the rain dripping off the awning, though. I like that. So you're heading that way, and you two are heading that way. So in theory, there's no sightline to me at all at the moment, and I can walk casually here, and once I get far enough away from you I can start running. Wait, someone thought they saw? Okay, I don't know why my alert went up a little bit there and the music picked up. I don't know who would have noticed anything. But anyway, I should be able to head over to you. We're near, like, the garage, basically, here. And you're patrolling like that. I don't know where you stop and for how long, but I should be able to sneak up on you. There should be some avenue to sneaking up on you. And if I sneak up on you, I should be able... You might be one of the guards that, like, turns around without any animation whatsoever. Or maybe you stop there for a bit? Yeah, you do. Hopefully long enough for me to do this. And go, 47, go! Okay, good. So that's a thing we can do. I don't know why my alert bar was going up at all. I think I'm far enough away that no one over there sees this. I'm not going to bother trying to hide the body for the moment because I don't even know what I'm going to do with this disguise once I've got it. Let's just hope no one comes over here for the time being. Oh, there's actually a pathway behind this garage, which I did not even notice. Nope, sorry, I need this... need their clothes. What I was hoping for was to also have their gun, so that I don't look suspicious. Thank you. Because I don't imagine those ones on that path are going to walk that far. I imagine they walk on the same path they were just at. So there's a guard here. You probably won't notice me immediately if I walk casually like this. But once I'm in this building, what the heck do I do? It seemed like the target went out to the garden now and then. Is there like a crazy lightning storm going on? It seems that way, doesn't it? Where are we? Like right by the ocean as well? There's like no buildings anywhere. Oh no, there are. There's like a skyline over there. Pretty skyline at night. With rain. Are those curtains just bouncing because they just rendered in, or are they bouncing because someone just showed up? I'm not sure. Oh, I'm not supposed to be in here at all. With this outfit, it would seem. Listen to the new music, though. Sneaky 47, Sneaky 47, he's gonna get you. Sneaky 47, gonna shoot someone, probably the wrong one, gonna make problems. Sneaky 47, look at him go, look at him go. You don't even know. Look at him go. Sneaky 47. Alright, let's try that again and swipe a tank top outfit. Not that I know that was the problem, but maybe that was the problem. I hope that was the problem, otherwise I have no idea what I'm doing. I mean, I kind of have no idea anyway. It's hard to get a sense for the map and explore it when you're not sure if your disguise is cutting it wherever you go. They probably caught me out of the corner of their eye last time, and that's why I started getting a bit of suspicion meter. I should really wait a lot longer for them to be gone. I have to slowly walk over to the guard in the suit there anyway, so there's no real... I shouldn't be rushing this first bit, since I have to go slow right after anyway. Not that! Anesthetic. My goodness. So I've only got two volleys of 5 of the anesthetic, so if I'm taking your outfit and then a tank top outfit from this next person, that's gonna be all. But question is, was I not even allowed as far as that back garden there with this outfit? Or was it I wasn't allowed inside with the suit? Their hands are still clutching there like they've got the gun. But we'll for sure put the anesthetic away and grab the SMG. But my question is basically, will this person with the tank top notice me to the point that it'll be tough to get close to them? And did I just get lucky in sneaking past them last time? Or is it only that I'm not allowed inside and that was the issue of why I was immediately shot? Well, that said, you're not, too focused anyway, so I could probably even sneak up on you even if I didn't have the bodyguard outfit that I have currently. And get your tank top outfit. I don't know where you're about to turn, though. This could be about to turn horrifically bad for me. Like that! Wait, did they not notice me because I was sneaky? Or what? I'm not sure. I also don't know what you're doing here. Sorry, there's a lot going on here that's confusing. As is usual in this game, I'm just kind of like floundering my way through, figuring out half of it and then guesstimating the rest. Oh, someone's coming out of that door, are they? Well, that is bad timing. Hang on, let me grab the bodyguard's outfit and then actually go through that door, because I didn't realize that door back there was open. And we saw the target did actually go outside into that garden. In fact, they start out there, don't they? Yeah. So in theory, if this door is open a crack, and I can walk all the way out here, we could get right up to the target. I have no idea what they're doing there, but... Oh, sorry, I can't read. This right here clearly says this is where I'm meant to exit. It may end up being a rather loud exit at that time. I don't know if that gate there is able to be opened from the other side or if it's locked with like a key from both sides. But if it can be opened from that side, it should be pretty trivial to kind of... Once I'm in that back garden, if they're out there, bang, tracker, walk out that gate, and then out the front gate. But of course, there's a lot interesting going on inside here that I can't get a glimpse at unless I have the proper outfit, it seems. Unless that wasn't the problem. A little more experimentation is required, is all. They really, really anxiously check both shoulders as they open doors. I don't know why that's so funny to me. They're pretty on edge, it seems. Sorry, Neo. Lights out. So it appeared that this outfit does permit me to be in your vicinity outside here. You had the normal amount of guard suspicion where if I got close to you, it seemed like you would recognize I'm not one of you, but a passing glance is no problem when I've got this outfit. Inside it seems to be a problem for one reason or another. I don't know if it's because I went, like I'm not supposed to go through this door or what, or what I mean is I'm still not sure if having that outfit would permit me to be inside there, but for the moment, let's just try walking through this gate here. Oh, you can also, I don't know what your like rank or position is, but you can also notice that I'm not right. Good to know. I'm allowed to head through this gate here, it seems, which takes me all the way around to the back. There's a helicopter here. Interesting. I wonder how, if at all, that comes into play. Your regard there, you seem to be cool with me here. You've noticed me, and I'm like, you can see me for sure, and I'm fine. So that says to me that a sneaky takedown on the target when they walk outside here is not beyond the pale. if I'm using that expression correctly, which I suddenly don't think I am. But this place is not unguarded. So they've got a nice little, like, Zen garden here of rocks. Some of these little, like, stepping stone things. Not sure what the helicopter's about just yet. Maybe they'll flee in that if you cause a ruckus. I don't know what you two, or your two, the two of yous, the roots of the two of you, or in fact the three of you are, that are guarding this place. But there may be some time where you're unattended and I can yoink your outfit, because you're kind of hanging out there for some time. And I think I might just, for a few minutes here, hang out with my back to this wall, because I don't think anyone's going to walk over here close enough to consider me a problem, and just watch the target in here. It may be that they only start the mission out there and they never return out here, but let's just watch it for a few minutes and see what happens. I suppose the walls might be thin enough that I could just shoot them through a wall, and that would be nice and sneakalicious. Yes, even if it is like after 5 minutes they will turn around, I'm on a 5-minute time limit because I knocked out the other person, so starting to seem like this is not too good, and I'd want to probably put an emphasis on getting your outfit. You seem to stand there forever, and if you're going to walk elsewhere, then I probably wouldn't have a too bad time getting your outfit, so let's give that a go. I suppose if I swap outfits, if they're looking for a suspicious suit-wearing bodyguard, then me being a tank top bodyguard means things won't be quite as bad. Of course, if I don't hide the body, they will very quickly find this, but I think I'm out of eyesight of that one. I just want to give a try at having the tank top so I can get inside and see if if it's as easy as that. I thought he just wasn't going to do it for a sec. I was like, 47! Any time now! That one over there might see this. Damn it! This is a very pretty, like, mansion thing, though. I like it. It's not too big, you know. It's just big enough. Nice open rooms. I could live here. Actually, the garden looks like it would be hell to maintain, so actually I take that back. But still, it's very pretty. Right, I want your outfit. I want to give a try at getting yours before anyone comes around and notices things. So let me just, like, put a real special emphasis on, like, walking right up behind you and then going sneaky. Because you're, like, a little weirded by me walking this close to you. And you turn around and you go, hmm? But, like, what if I just crouch in a bush? Is that weird to you? That's very weird. I don't know what I'm talking about. Right, and someone comes out at some point from there. I just heard a door open. I think it was that one. But if it's right behind this rock, then surely I can sneak and get you, right? Think they'll hear this? Oh my god, that it worked. No, it didn't. He had to prepare it. It took a long time. The way they just stopped and they were like, I couldn't comprehend what they were seeing. That was like right out of like a Wallace and Gromit cartoon or something. It's gonna be tricky to get you while you're on the move there. I probably have a better time getting this one who hangs out front. So let me just sneaky right beside this door here, and because it opens outward, so I'll be blocked then. And then if I have the anesthetic, like maybe I could just yoink them on the front porch here, and I might be out of eyesight of both of everyone else. Both of everyone else? Sorry, both of the other two groups of people here. Yeah, like that kind of worked, right? And no one is seeing this? So as long as no one else is coming through this door, and maybe even if they do, I just tuck this person to the side a bit. This could totally work. Drag this guard. Sounds suspiciously like the guard back in Italy. It's just this multinational guards are just like, I'm a bodyguard in like 15 different countries. Wait, where did their gun go? Oh, it's there. It blends in with the porch. So question number one, hopefully no one sees that body, but question number one, am I allowed to just walk in here now? No. Okay, they notice like immediately. I guess it's because I don't have the tattoos, and they know that that guard's gonna be walking around there. I don't know. It's not even like their suspicion builds up really fast. It's like the second I open the door, I'm immediately shot, to the point that it's like, clearly my disguise is not working at all. So maybe the problem isn't that whether I have the tank top or the suit. Maybe it's just I'm not allowed to be in like that hallway at all. So let me just try grabbing the suit and then going around the back and entering from there. Because if I can't ever enter and he never exits, there's some problem. Burning question at this point is, since it seems like it's probably not my outfit that's the problem, they just shoot me as the second I go in regardless of what I'm wearing. Is that true if I enter from the other side, with the way the target enters? Through that like back garden with the helicopter and everything? Is it the second I step foot inside anywhere, it's bad for me? And if so, does that mean I'm supposed to lure the target out somehow, or does it mean that I'm actually supposed to have maybe the outfit of the person who comes out of this side hall thing? They've got like a robe on. It almost looks like a martial arts ski, but I think it's meant to be like, it's like a chef's outfit. I suppose a chef it seems like a small enough place that the chef is probably also the one bringing the food to the room, such that that might be a way into their room, but before I go jumping to any conclusions and trying to yoink that outfit as that person comes outside, because that would be difficult with the other person watching. This whole mission is very claustrophobic. I'm curious if I'm allowed to just walk in from this side. I assume the answer is no. I'm guessing that the second I set foot through here, it's bad. But like I was saying before, these windows are thin enough. Like the screen is thin enough that I might be able to just yeah, that's a no-go. I might be able to just make the shot like from that far away. And if I'm quick about it and I pull out a silenced gun and go pew, then but I have to get in there to plant the tracker, so that actually doesn't work. I may end up going loud on this one if I can't figure it out, but I've only spent 40 minutes on it so far. It's not been uncommon for me to figure something out after many hours in these games. My next plan is let's try and get that chef's outfit. I suppose I didn't actually try lifting up the garage doors. I assume I can't. I assume they're too heavy, but it's probably worth a go. Actually, that kind of, from a game design standpoint, would make a lot of sense if the point of this guard walking around was to make it harder to get the chef's outfit. That kind of suggests I am supposed to get the chef's outfit, doesn't it? Because there are guards right in, like, there are people armed to the teeth right inside that door there, to the point that it's not like this guard is is put here to make it harder to get into that back entrance. Getting in there is plenty hard as it stands. So what is this guard here for then? Well, maybe to give you an outfit, or maybe to make it harder to get this person's outfit. Because right now I wouldn't dare do it with this person glancing over like this. You don't actually hang outside for all that long though, so I don't know when the best time to do it is. I also don't know how often you come outside like that though, to be fair. So last time I was able to just hang around behind a door and get someone. That worked well enough. Earlier I'm in, and I got the guard out the front door. So presumably next time that chef comes out here, this will work reasonably well, as long as the guard with the tank top back there doesn't circle around in that time. And now that I say it out loud, kind of seems like that might happen, right? Because the chef is taking their time. And once again, this is a situation of, even if this is viable after a few minutes, I'm on a strict time limit with this disguise at the very least. So if it doesn't happen before then. Oh man, it's like this person is scripted to only ever show up when that tank top guard is coming around, such that this is really hard. They turn around really quickly, so this probably won't work. Oh no, they sit there for like a minute, which is good because my other outfit's timer is probably about elapsed. The other guard is probably like seconds from waking up and telling everyone. So again, I don't actually... Oh, this person also has a gun on them. The chef. I don't actually know if this outfit will let me in there. I assume not, but I don't have any other bright ideas to try. Which is why I'm not hiding the body. That's my excuse for that. So there's an obvious bit of food here, where if I had some poison, I could probably bring this, right? Oh, place the transmitter. Oh! That's how I get the transmitter in them, is if they eat it, right. Interesting, but this outfit doesn't let me walk around, right? I just go in to do that, such that they give the food to him, and that happens. Because it didn't let me pick up the bowl. So am I allowed to walk around in here, or did I just fortuitously hit a hallway where there's no one looking? What's the situation? Tell me, am I allowed in here? Well, they shoot me away, but they didn't shoot me immediately. Okay, they're gonna shoot me now, but... I'm confused. I don't actually know what... Okay, so... I don't pass as a bodyguard for some reason. Walking in, like, the front door or anything. If I'm a chef, I'm not allowed in the front hall? I'm really not sure what's going on. And I didn't have the, soundness of mind to check the map while I was in there. So this is the kitchen right here. So really I should be going around checking all these rooms with exclamation marks in them. Once I got that chef's outfit that let me in that far. Or maybe the problem wasn't the outfit at that point, it was more just that I knocked at the chef, so there was no one to see me while I was back there. I'm not really sure at all. But I'm going to do it again, just have another look inside that house, because I was actually able to get much farther that time. I don't actually see anyone in here at the moment, to the point that maybe, actually I could just... Well, I guess this one will see me walk in there. Someone did anyway. I have no idea how anyone could... Well, no, I guess it was the person just behind me who saw that. So it seems like having a chef outfit is a good idea. Cut FUGU fish. Oh, okay. So I can put the transmitter in a bunch of different things if I understand correctly. Did that just say, guards found a dead bodyguard? I didn't kill anyone. Who died? They must be unconscious. Unless one of them shot at the other. Anyway, sorry. I should do what I actually said I'd do this time and grab the chef's outfit to more carefully explore that. I just wanted to check to make sure I wasn't wasting my time getting the chef's outfit, because it takes like 4 minutes for them to come back out and smoke or whatever they were doing. So I'm assuming when it said I could cut the fish there that was an option where I could cut it open and put the transmitter in. So a bunch of interesting ways to get the transmitter in. So it may be that it's not as... Even if I were to go guns blazing, you cannot put the transmitter in just by like walking up and placing it in his throat or whatever. Maybe that would be canonically very easily detected, and so you have to hide it better than that, i.e. have him eat it. Let me just quickly listen to the briefing again. She doesn't give you many details on how she wants you to go about it. She's just like, get her done. So that at least comforts me that I'm meant to be kind of flailing in this mission and slowly figuring it out, and it's not like they told me an obvious, you can only get in through this door if you have this outfit, blah blah blah. I'm eating food gummy for higher brain function. I might be able to get them when they come out for that first smoke, but like, I don't know, the guard's pretty close at that point. It doesn't feel like it'd be safe. So the way it was last time was this guard cut right as they're coming around to the point that it feels like they should definitely see you. The door opens, and I seemed to barely just have enough room to whip out the anesthetic, and they don't quite. As they're going around that corner, and this person comes out. Oh crap, did I upset them by walking there? And so they just turned around and went back to whatever they were doing? Damn it. I guess so. I accidentally walked forward when I meant to do that and then scroll to the anesthetic, so I think I maybe just scared them off. Damn it! Because at that time, last mission, that's when the chef came out. It seems like no one actually walks over there and notices this body, though, so I'm probably good to leave it there. And no one's going to find it before they wake up, at which point it'll be a problem anyways, so. I don't actually know if standing around sneakily beside the door will be found suspicious by this person. By the way, I might be being super dense here, and it's possible that this is actually a much better... Oh no, never mind. Since I interrupted them, they're going to go back inside. I was about to suggest that maybe getting them on the first go is much more convenient. There's a chance that this guard will be close enough to see me to have the anesthetic in my hand. But I'm just thinking it'll be much more convenient if I don't have to, like, swap off the gun and then get to the aesthetic and crouch at this point. Oh no, okay, they don't see anything. So the chef comes out here, I sneak up behind you. That guard over there is not close enough to notice this, I don't think. And you're on your smoke break and we get your outfit. Good, okay, this is something that will work consistently, and it wasn't a fluke the first time. It feels weird that that's not close enough for them to see me, but I'm happy for it. And now let's finally get a chance to have a look around this place in the inside and check out some of those exclamation marks, because I want to know what they are about. So number one, there's one in this room, I think, and that's... there's one on the left here, rather. So on the right here, there's the fish. No, sorry, that was this room, I suppose. There's the fish we can cut open. Let me just do that, just because I'm curious. Is that just for getting a tracker in here, or does that have some other service? Okay, I don't know what that was. I have not a clue what that was about. Because it didn't let me put the transmitter in, so... No ideas there. That's fine. There's a bunch of bowls of... Oh, place poisoned fish. Okay. And the transmitter. Sure, I can do that. But I'm not allowed to bring the bowl in. And are you the person who... There's... Okay. Right. A lot of things just happened there. Let me just try and recap that in my head real quick. A geisha came in, and I think they were going to deliver the food, only they got scared off by me because because I'm not the chef. I think concurrently then the bodyguard I knocked out way at the beginning woke up, and I think that because it didn't say they found an unconscious guard or dead guard as it did before, it just said they're looking for suspicious bodyguard. At the same time, for reasons I'm not 100% sure of, some of the tank top bodyguards rushed into the room from outside. I guess once they found the suspicious bodyguard, they just decided it was time to search the house. So a lot of things just happened at once there. What I take from that is that because well, maybe the timing of that just sucked. But what I think I just witnessed was the geisha coming in like, immediately after I put the fish in, almost as though they were scripted to. I may be using the term geisha incorrectly, by the way. That's just the vibe I get from like the white face paint and the chopsticks in their hair. This is my apologies if so. But anyway, so what that tells me is they're scripted to come pick... I mean, either that was horrifically bad luck, or they're scripted to come pick it up the second you put it in, which tells me that I'm supposed to, like, put poison fish, run as fast as I can. And if I then have to... Well, the guard... Let me just hush and try a few things here. There are a lot of moving parts that I'm not quite sure of just yet, and I just have to fuss around with them a few times and figure things out. So I don't want to make any bold claims like I understand what's happening just yet. But now that I'm seeing that, what I think I should be able to do is sneak in there. Apparently, maybe Fugu is just a poisonous kind of fish, and I didn't know that, because 47 didn't appear to poison any. He just cut a piece of it off. So if I can slip the poisoned fish and the transmitter into the same bowl, and they come and pick that up, I don't actually have to be in there and do anything. I could just leave at that point, mission complete. So the burning question on my mind is, at that point, should I be in the chef's outfit or the guard's outfit? Because the only reason I grabbed the chef's outfit was because I didn't seem to be allowed in otherwise. But now it's clear that the chef's outfit is not that convincing anyway, so maybe I was completely wrong and it was just that I got seen a few times. This is an instance where being able to see units on the map that are other than your target would be really useful, because the keyhole is only so helpful. But you know what I'm going to try? I'm going to, since that fish, it feels like maybe what the chef going outside is for is not to let you get their outfit, but rather to give you a moment to get in there and put the poisoned fish and the transmitter in that bowl, even if you don't have the chef's outfit. Well, especially if you don't have the chef's outfit. So I'm starting to think that maybe I should just put an emphasis on trying to get inside there with my current bodyguard outfit, and then of course will make the bodyguard's unconsciousness timer much less of an issue. So like maybe you're far away enough and behind that rock enough that oh, you didn't like me running there, that I can just walk through here. Oh yeah, okay, so I was having really bad luck all the other times when I was immediately noticed as soon as I stepped foot inside. I thought that was like scripted to happen, and but it isn't. So the real problem now is just the chef. If they're still on their little smoke break, then I can... Oh, no, someone's over here. Okay, right. But in theory, if I had gotten that far, put the transmitter and the poisoned fish in there, and walked right out, that would have been pretty clean. And my foremost concern earlier with the whole chef's outfit plan was it takes so long for them to go out for the second smoke break that the guard I'm getting my first outfit from wakes up, which causes immediate problems. But if I don't need the chef's outfit at all, I can just crouch walk in there as the bodyguard. That makes that a lot easier. And then all it is finding an opportunity where there's neither the chef nor one of the bodyguards in the kitchen to plant the things. And then I should be able to go out, and after some quantity of time, I'll just see suddenly both missions will get ticked off. It'll be like, you killed the person successfully and you planted the bug successfully, and then all I have to do is hopefully be right behind this rock at that point and just sprint for that gate. So let's give that a few goes. There were a few other exclamation marks like down the hall and stuff that I could have tried, but I just want to give this a go while I've thought of it, and while I've got a clear enough picture of the guard's routes and stuff in my mind. There may be some merit, since I've got double uses of the anesthetic, to also knocking out the guard in this back garden here, just because they're kind of watching my exit. Like, if I knock you out as well, then I can kind of come and go as I please through this door. But it seemed like you were far enough away that if I just walk through this door and there's no one on the inside who will care about me, then it's not a problem. Right, so I don't know what I was doing last time that made that so much worse. But I snagged myself a bit of this poisoned me fish. Yeah, it does look a bit like a puffer fish, doesn't it? So I guess it would be poisonous. Why they've just got that sitting around with a knife beside it, who knows? There's a guard here. We want to wait for you to pass. And we know the chef is also coming by. Oh, hey, where are you going and stuff? Surely not just going to look through here, right? You're going to, like, go outside or something? That's probably what happened, is the first few times I tried coming in through here, this guard was, like, right in front of this door and I didn't notice. Are they actually going out that way? Or just turning around? We're gonna risk a peek. I guess they went out that door just completely silently. Wow. That was probably my chance then, because the chef is gonna be back in here in like 2 seconds. Oh, okay. One bowl is going out. Transmitter down. Poison fish down. Good. Now I just need to walk on out. That's not the SMG! In theory, I've just put both of the things I need to here, so as long as this isn't... Oh boy, 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 damn it! Okay, I didn't realize that guard was going to come right back in. So what I gotta do is, once I put the two things in, I go hide in the storeroom again, and wait for them to pass by again, and then I sneak my way out. Okay, I've got a picture of what I get. I think this is going to work alright. The timing is very tight, and you gotta watch your sight lines, but it is doable. Well, no, the timing, the sight lines is more the issue, because there are a lot of people walking around. Particularly in that kitchen, there's a guard who patrols, there's the person who comes to take the food in, and there's the chef who is popping in and out. But I think we've got a way to do this without firing a single bullet, which is pretty sweet. Of course, it may be like the Li Hong one where they have someone else taste it for them first or something. Or maybe they're a foodie enough to know that to recognize the poisonous fish when they see it. Well, it said poisoned fish, not poisonous fish. I'm not sure. But it looked like a pufferfish, many of which are poisonous. It's a bit weird, the keyhole. It's like, it fades to black for most of it, and then right at the top there, it's just like a sharp black outline. And the wall looks all weird. It's like I'm seeing through a wall there or something. Right, this is where looking through the keyhole is really useful, is when you've got a long straight hallway like this. Oh, they heard that! It's fine. They didn't hear it enough. And shortly in, you come in to bring this. Okay, I'm getting an idea of the timing of things now, and then like the second you go out, well, they really just face planted into that curtain. Basically, like the second you head out of the room, I want to zip in, poison this thing, and then zip back to this room. Like now. Okay. I can just put a bit more on there. Okay. In theory, a guard coming in here, once they get past a certain point, I'm good to just kind of sneak my way out. Because they won't be looking in my direction. But we're pretty sure they come back in through this door at this point. Yeah, okay, they're there. So, nice sideburns. So somewhere right around now, I want to have the gun out. I can be getting to sneaking. This music is strangely whimsical for the events unfolding. Ooh, that door closed automatically and I didn't like it. Okay, so now the only issue is the guard out there. Will they see this? No, I'm a good timing. So sometime down the line, we are going to see, probably it's a objective status change. Maybe they might even give us a little cutscene for it. But in the meantime, I'm just going to try and casually work my way back towards the front gate. But I think I just pulled that off. We just don't know what the timing is of it, that it would, for them to bring the next bull out. So the trouble is I don't know when you're going to wake up, and at such a point, is it going to be a problem if you alert everyone, or are they not going to bring the food then? I'm going to try just leaving you here, because I feel like if I hang around and then try and like anesthetic you and thing, I'm gonna make things worse. So I'm just going to casually walk towards the front gate. You're probably going to wake up any time now and cause a stir, but hopefully they bring the food anyway. It may be that once they know there's something up, they stop bringing the food to him, but if it's not that way, then I should be able to just hang out right by the front gate to leave. Oh. They came to shoot me immediately. Really? Why? That's not good. Huh. Very strange. None of the guards in the back did that when I had the bodyguard outfit. Is it? Huh. Maybe they just know there's not supposed to be any other guards on this route? I wasn't expecting that at all. But it's, shouldn't be a problem in theory. I could just wait for their backs to be turned to get around here, and then once they're hanging out like there like they are, I can walk over there, I suppose. But that really threw me for a loop then. I wasn't running, was I? I don't think I did anything too suspicious. I mean, in real life, walking up onto the garden would be suspicious for a guard. You're supposed to be like walking on the pathway and everything, but it wasn't like one of the slow suspicions where they saw something was up and walked over to me and then went, "Hey, you're not one of us." It was like the second I was in eyesight, they just like opened fire as if I looked really wrong somehow. And the other guard wasn't. This guard, I looked back to make sure they weren't awake yet, and they weren't. So it wasn't that. But even if it was that, it would have been a little notification. Guards are not looking for suspicious bodyguards. Stop with that. So I'm not really sure why that doesn't work, but I can assume that's going to be consistent and that they will always shoot me if they see me. So I will just try not to be seen on my way over this next time. That's weird. I could have sworn the server came in right after that other guard left. Although now that I say that, there's one bull missing already, so I guess I just missed them. Well, damn, I probably missed my window just then. The guard's probably about to come back. Yeah. I guess I messed up the timing of that guard somehow? Which... Or... I don't know why the waiter came in so much sooner then. I gather there was at least one exclamation mark inside that I still haven't checked. Chiefly because I don't have any... It seemed to have any solid way of getting in there without being shot to pieces immediately. I guess I could just run through and tank it and just try and figure out what it is anyway, but I wanted to give this a few more tries anyway. Even though I don't know what that thing could be, but it could be that that thing, whatever it is, will be something that will help me get in here. Rather, help me ensure the poisoned fission transmitter get to our target. It's a shame that it seems to be completely silent when they open the door, so you don't have a good sense of when they're going through it. And for some reason, this bull is already gone this time, unlike it was those other few times we did it. I don't know how I messed up the timing of that, but there we go. I get back in here, and I wait for the guard to come on back through. Hello. And now I go sneaky, and I open the door, and wait for you to be far enough that you won't see... Well, if I'm sneaking, you won't... Well, no, when you turn the corner, it might be bad for me. So let me just keep behind this door until you get around that corner. Good. Now I look through here to make sure that you are not close enough to see. I don't see you, so you're probably not. I don't even know where you are. Oh wait, it was that guard who goes inside? I didn't think so. Nevertheless, it kind of doesn't matter at this point. So now we're back where we were earlier, and I'm going to just try and get back to the front gate as sneakily as possible, and hope that at some point I see a little objective complete. If I were 47, I would try and get out of the compound and just assume that that happened, rather than stick around within the compound until they actually died. But I don't think that's an option. Please don't wake up and see me. I suppose, like what I was saying before, is I could wait for you to wake up and then re-anesthetic you. It just seems a little risky, because I don't know how good I'd be at that. So first off, I can get to behind this rock. I gotta wait for you two to walk up and then back. And then try and dash to the rock that you were hanging out behind. I have a bad feeling you're gonna wake up in that time, though. And I've obviously got no idea when the one's gonna come out the front door again. I think my window is soon. You're gonna turn around and go back in a bit. And those ones are gonna turn around and go away in a bit. Which one I should be able to just scutter over to the objective status changed.
47, this is Diana from...
Plant the bug in his corpse.
Nice work
okay, so and he's gonna die soon, right? If the bug got in him, he ate the same thing that I put the poison fish in. So he's like about to die. Oh god! Bad time for you to get up.
47, this...
Wait, how could the bug got into him but he not died? He's just still in the process of eating it, or... Okay, so I obviously can't anesthetic you now. Don't look up for suspicious bodyguard, which means they're gonna start... Oh, they ran to me immediately. They found the corpse of High Moto Jr., so he's dead! Oh, what's that? If it means if I can get out of here, then I win, but I'm never gonna get out of here. Now! Damn, okay. But that ultimately did work as I was kind of hoping. So, do the same thing, but wait around and re-anesthetic that person as they get up. Got it. Had I known that was about to occur in that way, I could have just maybe made a beeline for the door before the dude woke up, and might have gotten just far enough that it would have counted, but I kind of like to do this a little bit more cleanly if I can help it. Good thing they just had a poisonous fish hanging around. It may be one of the kind of fish that's like, you can unpoison it if you prepare it properly. Like maybe the other fish in there are meant to be for sushi, i.e. raw, but that one is meant to be cooked, and but my Hayamoto doesn't know that. It's probably something like that. But that was the first time where we actually got the confirmation that the bug was in him and he died. The objective status didn't change to show that he died, but I guess that's just a bug, because they did say they found his corpse. It's basically as clear as they can get about saying he's dead. So presumably at that point I was good to just walk out. I don't know that that's the only means of outgress. Exgress, whatever the opposite of ingress is. The front gate, but it's the only one that's marked, so I'm going to carry on with it. But it may be that you can also use the helicopter, or maybe there's some way to vault over one of the fence in another location. I assume the helicopter is more of a thing that where, like, if you cause a stir, they try and run away that way. He really drops that knife noisily for someone who's trying to be quiet. Oh god, why are you here? That was weird. I think there might be a little bit of randomness in the, Oh, well, it's not necessarily that it's randomness. It could be randomness, but it may also be that I'm messing with their routes by jogging here and there, because when you jog, if someone hears it but doesn't see you, they stop and look in the direction. So I'm disrupting their routes if I'm jogging around where I don't need to be. Even if I don't notice right away that it's messed someone's route up, if they heard me through a wall and stopped, that's going to throw things off down the line, so I should really put a special emphasis on walking at where at all possible, particularly in and around that kitchen area. Like, for instance, only a few moments ago, I accidentally walked right at the beginning of this mission, and I think that made the one in the suit here turn my way, which is why these two are all desynced now. So you can mess with routes very easily by accident that way. As a matter of fact, that's going to make exfil pretty hard. I'm going to restart now. Having those two out of sync is not good for me. Yeah, see, they're supposed to be, like, basically in the same position at all times. But since I walked to start the mission, I think, the one in the suit heard me, but the one in the tank top didn't. So the one in the suit heard me and turned towards me, and then now they're, like, desynced by 3 seconds, and that would make it really hard to get back here, I think, on my way out. Oh, okay. So I'm not sure how it is, but sometimes I'm doing this and I end up walking in here before this person has taken the first bowl. Whereas sometimes I end up after they've already taken it. So I'm not sure what I'm doing differently each time for that to happen. It may be like as you get within a certain proximity of the whole building, that's when these events start like kicking off. But that means I've taken a bit longer here, so there's a decent chance of that chef just coming in right now and seeing this. Thankfully not. So I wait for this guard to come back in. I sneak around them to get outside. Once I'm outside, I hang around the bodyguard I knocked out to re-knock them out once they wake up, which I hope is an option. I hope they don't just get to, like, immediately get up and, like, glitch around and see you, but that may be a thing. I don't know what direction they get up facing, the way they were already facing, or do they turn around and, like, get up on their belly, you know what I mean? So it could be that, they see me immediately, despite my best efforts. You're not facing this way, that's fine. My next priority is anesthetizing you, because the length of time it takes for them to deliver the next bowl is about as long... They deliver it right around the time this person wakes up, and I don't want them waking up and causing problems right as I'm trying to make a very slow and steady, sneaky escape. So, it is sort of imperative that we, bring him down now. I didn't even realize it was like dawn breaking over there. That's so pretty. Right, and I think I'm out of eyesight of both of you over there, so I can run around and be as suspicious and weird as I want. Hang around here with my anesthetic, wait for you to wake up. I assume they sit up from where they were, so that if I do it like this, they won't notice me. Maybe I should stand a little bit back in case they, like, have peripheral vision right when they wake up. Oh, it occurs to me, I also don't know, do they have to finish their whole waking up animation before it says people are now looking for suspicious bodyguard, or does that happen the second they wake up and I don't actually have a moment to re-anesthetize them? That may be. So how quickly am I able to use the anesthetic on you again? Oh, okay, I just got you again. So, like, you were waking up and I was just like, no, sleep now. So that probably is good enough. I could probably even let go now, but I'm just going to drain the full thing into you anyway, just in case this takes longer than I'm expecting / hoping. And in a minute, I may as well have the SMG out in case it helps, but it seemed like everyone just shot me the second they noticed me over here. In a minute, you're going to turn around, in which case you don't have a sight line for me, so I can jog over here, and I can get pretty far over this way, because those guards are going to hang out there with no sightline to me, and they won't be able to hear me walk up to here, and we're very soon going to have the objective status changed to the way we want it. So I'm just going to hang out here till that happens, at which point make a beeline for that gate. That should work. But it seems that maybe the waiter's route with the bringing the food in just takes a little, maybe a slightly random amount of time, and or it may be affected by how many people's heads I turned as I made my way through. But I think we should be in the clear here in theory. We just have to camp out here till it says the transmitter's in, and then I guess until it says they found the body, or maybe once it says the transmitter's in, I may just book it for the door, because at that point he's eating the poison fish. But it may be like it takes a few minutes or like seconds for him to actually die from it. Yeah, maybe I should just wait till it says they found his dead body. I can probably still qualify for Silent Assassin
47
if I book it from here and they shoot me, because that kind of happened at the end of the last mission, right? Or should I just start sneaking my way over now? Well, it depends if the guards start running over. Okay, no, they're looking at it now. I won't do that. I might wait for them to walk there and back again. A Hobbit's Tale by Bilbo Baggins. Before I make it for the door. But in a minute, it's going to say they found Hayamoto's Jr.'s body like that. I don't know how much that freaks them out. Okay, no, it does change to say you've killed Hayamoto Jr. So I don't know how freaked out they're going to be and start running around now, but if they don't run around too much and then they go back to where they were just standing, I should be able to sneak by and walk, and we get through this without having fired a single bullet, having been seen a single time, so on and so forth. So it was good that I anesthetized that guard with the full 5, because it will take some time for them to walk back. We definitely got time. I just have to use your 2 sight lines are just the thing I've got to be careful about now. Now, you do hang around once you get to your spot for a fair while. And of course, once I've gotten out of a certain distance, I can start walking instead of sneaking to get to the door. And like I said before, even if you do shoot me once or twice before I get to the exit. That doesn't necessarily disqualify me from Silent Assassin. Again, not that I'm hell-bent on getting it, but just, it would be nice, since I feel like this probably qualifies at this rate. Okay. Oh, he looks over here all of a sudden really a lot. Okay, so I should be able to walk now. They might turn and see this, but... Come on, 47, go. I think I'm probably still in sprint hearing range, so I don't want to do that just yet. Ooh, nice! That ought to be Silent Assassin, right? Surely. For achieving Silent Assassin, rating you've been awarded bonus weapon silver ball or 45 suppressed. Well, you say that, but I don't know if I can trust you on that anymore. Nice, neat, awesome. Alerts 1, I'm not sure quite what that refers to. Does that refer to the that happened when they found the bodies? That was just because I didn't dip quickly enough? Well, no, it actually, the objective status changed to say you killed him at the exact precise moment that it said they found him. So I think they found him immediately because there were a bunch of people hanging around with him. So I don't think I could have avoided that one anyway. But it doesn't matter because I think Silent Assassin is the best ranking you can get. So even if my stealth was... I was just trying to figure out why I got one alert and my stealth was a little below max. But that's probably why, and that's probably pretty unavoidable. Woo! We got it! Happy about that. What's my overall turns to now? Professional. Good, we're kind of bouncing back and forth between different things. Nice, I'm happy I managed to get through that one with Silent Assassin, because at first it was starting to look like I have no idea how any of these parts come together. I found a way to do it. I did like that mission a lot. The setting is immensely cool, and I like the idea of the target being only like a door away from you right at the beginning of the mission, but it's supremely heavily guarded to the point that even a guns a-blazing approach would probably go really, really poorly, especially as you need to put the transmitter in as well. And I like that. So basically, it's a very claustrophobic kind of mission where like you're kind of like trying to like squeeze through the tightest spaces of sight lines to get through areas and get disguises enough to make your plan work. And that even when you're getting in there to place like the transmitter and the poisoned fish, which I completely lucked into, well, it was one of the marked things, so I found it that way, but I lucked into knowing it was a poisoned fish by picking it up and then going to the bowl and noticing it said place poisoned fish. Nevertheless, point being, even once you had all those parts, you had to move really quickly in between sight lines. Like that guard goes past, the waiter comes in, and then you have to move, you hightail your butt because the chef and the guard are coming back in to actually plant the poison and everything in there. So you really did feel like you were flying by the seat of your pants to get it all to sort of cooperate. All of the guards and the chefs and the waiters, routes and everyone. So I really like that aspect of it. That took 2 hours because I did feel there was a lot this mission probably could have explained a little better. I didn't really understand why my bodyguard disguise didn't work in the house. I didn't really understand why the 2 guards at the front gate noticed my disguise even when the other guard was still knocked out and hadn't alerted anyone. I didn't really understand why the target starts outside but never seems to go back outside. That seemed like kind of a mean thing to hint at. Well, because I say hint at, but I imagine most players' first instinct when they get into the mission proper is to open the map and see where's the target and try and get an idea of their routes. The fact that they start outside but seem to never go back outside feels a bit mean and misleading. So perhaps I was just being profoundly dense and there were obvious answers to all of those questions, but I felt like this mission maybe could have done a little better at explaining those things. But nevertheless, that was a very, very cool mission. I mean, once again, the Hitman games being the best spy movies in history, in spite of being video games. That felt so cool. Another solution I bumbled my way into. They've seen fit to give me yet another. Maybe you only get the actual hardballers if you have a literal aggression of 0, in addition to getting Silent Assassin. Otherwise, I don't know why they didn't give them back to me for the previous mission the last mission in St. Petersburg. Nevertheless, we've got those guns again. Who knows how long we'll be allowed to keep them, but I'm pleased with that. Let me just continue. It's going to take me to the next briefing, I assume, which we'll listen to next time. But if I hit continue, do I get a chance to choose my gear? I don't. I don't know why it sometimes gives you a chance to choose your gear and sometimes doesn't. But it's giving me the suppressed ballers, so you see it here. Here's the... I may as well just shoot them a few times just so I can get a chance to use them before it inevitably takes them away. Pew, 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 pew! Ah, they're so cool. Okay, good. I have no ammo for them. Wow. So you saw it. I got a chance to use them. If they're not in my inventory at the beginning of next episode, you'll know the game has stolen them back. But that's all for now. Felt like I took care of that mission. I should be able to cut that down to much less than 2 hours, even though it took me 2 hours because... there was a lot of waiting around for certain guards and things. No idea where the hell we are, but I assume we'll be learning when we listen to the briefing next time. Next video go up the channel, however, is going to be some more Hat in Time mod levels, because it's a thing I want to kind of make a regular thing, and I haven't been doing it so often. After which will be more of this Hitman 2 Silent Assassin, where I have no idea where we are, but it looks chilly and kind of pretty. Oh, is this where Hayamoto's secret base is. Hayamoto Sr., presumably. I think the mission objective said find the passage.
47.
Oh, that's going to be a cool mission, isn't it? Anyway, thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's going to be out of here now. Peace! What do you mention? You probably skipped town before the trial even started. The doctor were inviting to hand me more over. You already kept stalling like you didn't trust me or something. This scary look of yours. Look who's talking. Honestly, I think you're both about equally scary looking.